fuck is that guy?
I'm just a pecker who lives in the hills with too many guns.
What's up, my bladed mother gunners? So I got one of these AK47 field knives because I was gonna take the scales off of it and put it on one of the OG AK47s that I unfortunately scratched up in a fall. Yeah, he actually fell on a trail. Fucked it up pretty good. So I was hoping to take one of these GSM turds, which I'll show you the difference here in a minute. That's the point of this video. I was gonna take one of these GSM turds.
Yeah, it's catching it in a tan, dude.
Basically take the scale off of this one and put it on the Lynn Thompson one. Did I say Lynn Thompson? We'll call it the OG AK47, the Italian made one. This is actually made, well, actually we'll get into this. So the one on top here is an OG Cold Steel CPM3v made in Italy. Now don't mind that. That's my failed attempt of a mini El Chit. But anyway, we'll get back into this. So I fucked up, excuse my language, I effed up the scales a while back when I fell on a trail. So I picked up the GSM one and I noticed some differences. First being the screw holes are totally different size. The GSM one has slightly bigger screws. So that was a no-go. And I got to looking at these. I noticed some differences. First one being the most obvious. The GSM one is now made in Taiwan. And I have not wiped off this shit. So yeah, the GSM one, still CPM3v, but it's made in Taiwan. Versus the CPM3v OG made in Italy. So that's one difference. You can also see on the scales too, not exactly a perfect matchup there. Also notice on the Taiwan one, the blade grind at the top, not as crisp as the Italian one. The top swedge is where you can see your biggest difference right here. There we go. The GSM one, the swedge starts right here. The old school one starts right here. You can see how the swedge goes further down the blade versus the swedge coming more up to the top. I like this better, if you ask me. I don't have my scales out here, I'd weigh them. Third and last thing I see at the top here, the jimping. Jimping here is considerably smaller than the jimping here. Other than that, blades. Here's the top examples. The one on the right is the Italian one. The one on the left-hand side is the Taiwan one. Going back to my point about the swedges, the differences, you can see what I'm talking about. It doesn't make sense what GSM did with that one. And it makes perfect sense what Lynn did here. So yeah, my final conclusion, just another example of GSM cheaping the fuck out. Soon to be Walmart knives. Oh wait, they're already there. Y'all see that? That was funny. Cold Steel, Walmart knives now, in clamshell packaging, just like Gerber junk. Yep, the era of Cold Steel is unfortunately over. I might send that shit back. It just doesn't make sense to me. The geometry of that shit just doesn't make sense compared to that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can get Jimmy Slash to weigh in here. Hey, Jimmy. Long time sub, bro. Can you ask these dudes what they did here? Please? Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to franken-fuck it off there, so... I mean, I picked it up for $1.05, so... I mean... Yeah. Fuck it! Yo, thanks for watching this shit. GSM sucks. FJB.